Good morning and welcome to Ayubowan Sri Lanka. Our guest today is the Deputy Minister for Vocational Training, Mr. P. Radhakrishnan, who is also the Vice President of Upcountry People's Front. Welcome to Ayubowan Sri Lanka, Deputy Minister.
Yeah, good morning.
And then let's start today with what's making news, and there's so many news these days with elections. And there are two stories which I like to discuss with you. First, I would say something which comes from your area, something to do with tea, because you are from
Tea and rubber.
Tea and rubber. But this says the tea prices as never before, and that people are doing well. So can you tell our viewers about this, because this is quite interesting.
Yeah, whether if I go to see, but the tea price are very good, the crop is good, even rubber price are very good. So the tea company, there are 22 regional plantation companies which manage all the tea estates. They are doing very well, they are making good profits. It's good when the tea price is good, actually naturally it's good for us as well. You know, we have more than 270,000 plantation families working on the plantation. If I tell back about the plantation, say go behind history back, and these people were brought by the British somewhere in 1830s, and the British brought these people for work on their initially for the coffee plantation. Then when the coffee crop was a failure in Sri Lanka, they planted tea and rubber. So these people spread over the country in all 5 provinces, mainly Central Province, Uva Province, Sabaragamuwa Province, Western Province, Southern Province. So our population is all over, except north and east we are not much, we are not there very much, but all the other provinces our people are working on the plantation like tea and rubber estate, the plantation there. Now last year we had a problem as far as the wages are concerned, our wages are concerned. So we as Upcountry People's Front, our leader Honorable P. Chandrasekharan, his demand was we must get minimum, we demanded for about say more than 600 rupees, which is we thought is a very fair and reasonable wage per day when comparing the national average income of others in the country. So but there were a lot of the negotiation blah blah, and the tea companies have an agreement with certain trade unions. Now we are not part of that agreement, and the companies also doesn't take into us. They take other 3 trade unions. I don't know how they do some.
But the fact
dialogue.
is that you all are doing well. That's the, I mean, the tea industry which benefits.
Doing well, but what is still we are not satisfied with the income our people are given. Now recently I saw the presidential candidate from the opposition side, General Saranswantaka, as saying that he is going to give 10,125 rupees as salary for the plantation worker. I don't know what is new in that. Now at the moment the structure of the plantation wage is basic, they get 285 rupees.
Are these mere election promises?
From the opposition you can promise sun and moon. So first of all one has to win to deliver everything. So otherwise from the opposition they will promise everything, but to deliver you will have to be in that position of win. So just if I explain about these plantation wages, the basic wage is 285 rupees. That is every worker gets 285. Then there is a attendance bonus of say 90 rupees. That is if you work 75% of the number of days you are offered. Say perhaps if you are offered 25 days work, you must go for about work for about 19 days. Then you are eligible to get the 90 rupees. Then again there is another component 30 rupees on productivity, which is of course we are not very satisfied with the productivity thing, because each company fixes this amount of kilos you will have to pluck. So this is also a problem, all the people can't get it. So it's about 30 rupees, all 3 components add together brings 405 rupees per day, and if you work for 25 days and if you get this 405 rupees, work for the 405 rupees, it is 10,125 rupees. Therefore, there is nothing new in what General Fonseca offers. If he had offered something far better, or he must spell out whether he is going to give monthly wage or is going to fix the rate at 425 rupees. Now, nothing is there, just bluntly they say we will give 10,125
And to the public servants he said 10,000.
I think even public servant, if you bring 10,000 rupees set, I think the country needs about 190 or 200 billion extra money. I don't know from where they can bring that amount of money to pay the public. So, these all I think call you make various promises which you can't fulfill. After coming it, first of all, as I say, first you have to come to power to fulfill your promises. In this instance, I am very sure that he will never be elected. So, being a military person, I don't think he will get elected. So, I don't think we did not seriously look at these promises, because those are promises just for election campaigning, those promises which cannot be kept.
How do the minister, the Sri Lankan Tamils look at this, and you said before we met you that you are supporting President Mahinda Rajapaksa. How do you see
we are fully supportive of President His Excellency the President Mahinda Rajapaksa. When you talk about Sri Lankan Tamils, are you asking the entire Tamils in the country?
No, I would say entire Tamils as well as a representative from.
If I talk about His Excellency the President, yes, he had been elected last time. Last time the Tamils didn't support His Excellency the President. Northern people didn't vote. Eastern people also didn't vote for the president. In the plantation, in last general election, last president election, the plantation parties all threw our weight behind that at that time the candidate Honorable Ranil Wickramasinghe. We gave full support, and but the president won. Even with a smaller majority, president won against all odds. I think Her Excellency Chandrika Kumaratunga as well at that time was, I think, 100% supporting the president, by my belief and knowledge. With all the odds, he won. The people accept him as the president of the country. Then what we did was we joined the president, extended invitation to come and let's work together. President exactly told this. You all didn't vote. It doesn't matter. We want a good country, so let us work together. So, we offered our support, and our Honorable Minister Chandrasekhar was appointed the Cabinet Minister of Community Development and Inequality Eradication, and Honorable R. Muganthondaman also joined. And we worked together, and we had a very cordial relationship with the President. And President, one side the President was carrying on the war, right, which actually as a Tamil, we didn't like it very much, but as a president he has to do what he has to do, and he's been doing it, and there were a lot of problems created, and so what I generally think, the first 4 years of the first term of the president has finished. I think there is 2 more years, but according to earlier Supreme Court judgment, I don't know whether these 2 years he can take or not. But in my personal view, when you go through as a layman, I am not an expert, I am not a legal luminary or anything like that. When I go look at the constitution says a president in office can go for an election for his second term after completion of 4 years. And it says if he loses, he has to vacate position. That doesn't say if he wins what is the position. So, there is a iota of doubt